Oh, hey, it's me, Dave from before. Dave Hill from Show Business. Dave Hill, one of the greatest not criminal, but detective minds, I guess, in history, basically. And this is the Crime Blotter, wherein I take a look at some of America's arguably lesser crimes, but I don't think so. Arguably lesser crimes, which just so happen to have taken place in northeastern Ohio, where I just so happen to be from. This is the inaugural episode of the Crime Blotter. In video form. Well, in audio and video, not to brag. Some of you may know the Crime Blotter or may remember the Crime Blotter as a segment on my incredible WFMU radio show, the goddamn Dave Hill Show, R.I.P. But, over the years, since I ended the show, people are like, hey, Dave, when you bringing back the Crime Blotter? That was the greatest true crime thing ever, basically. And I was like, I know. So, with 2025 on our doorstep, it's back. Big time. I should probably add some echo at some point to where I say big time, but I don't know. I can't figure it out today. Hang on a second, I gotta drink some coffee. Oh, God. And I'm gonna need it, because I got some pretty serious, deeply disturbing crimes for you today. First one. Let's go to Russell Township, Ohio. Russell Township. Well, nothing goes wrong there, does it? I beg to differ. Russell Township. Oh, it's a idyllic, I would say, on the surface, sure. Oh, maybe about a 15-minute, 20-minute drive from where I grew up in, well, the much meaner streets of University Heights, Ohio. That was it. People wonder, they speculate, how did I turn out? A thug, really, like I am. Well, reformed thug in some regard. Anyway, look no further than University Heights. But Russell Township, oh, they had ice cream shops. You could go horseback riding, all that sort of thing. But you peel back a few layers. Well, it's not so perfect, is it? I take you to Skyline Lane. Suspicious, they say. Oh, you betcha it's suspicious. A woman called police at 7:40 p.m. December 12th after her overhead garage door opened on its own. Yeah, on its own. Let's read the rest of the story. She was the only one at home and had only been there for about 10 minutes. She had closed the door after her arrival. This is chilling. Officers checked, but did not find the cause. Okay, let's review. By the way, I'm getting all these, I don't want to tell my exact sources, but I'll tell you, cleveland.com. I have a special, it's not a page accessible to the general public. Unless you look for it, actually, but anyway. Okay, so 7:40 p.m. What's December 12th? Okay. What day of the week is that? Let's have a look. I want to set the scene. Christmas is around the corner. December 12th, Thursday. Hey, the weekend's coming. 7:40 p.m. Maybe, I don't know. She's home alone, right? Maybe she just had a dinner. I don't know, nothing special. Some mac and cheese. Maybe even leftovers. Who knows? She's been home for about... Oh, no, I take it back. She's been home 10 minutes. She's in the house. Okay, so maybe she's about to have leftovers. I'm done speculating on what she had to eat. God damn it. Anyway, so she's in the house 10 minutes, Thursday night. Door opens. Garage door. What the hell's going on? She's the only one home. Could be a serial killer. Could be some technical malfunction. Maybe the garage door was open from inside the house. God damn it. She calls the police. Anyone would. What reasonable person wouldn't call the police? Garage door opens without warning. The officer's like, God damn. The officer. Let me set the stage to the officer. The officer, just a few days away from retirement, actually. He and his wife, they said, retire, finally travel, maybe see the world after years on the beat. Chief calls him in and says, hey, got one more case for you. What is it? Woman's garage door went up on its own out in the road. He's like, God damn it. Anyway, he goes out there, finds nothing. Maybe he goes home and blows his brains out. I don't know. It's disgusting. I hope he didn't. Anyway, let's keep moving. Gonna swing on over to Bainbridge Township. Bainbridge, another idyllic. Bainbridge, wait, isn't that near Russell Township? Yeah, it is actually. Not far at all. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Not far. Anyway, this one's... When I first read this next crime, I'm not gonna lie, I threw up in my lap. Someone stole 2 stop signs and their posts, valued at $500. Sometime between December 1st and 2nd, from dead-end streets merging onto Flint Rock Ridge. Okay, sorry. Couldn't be more different. The signs were originally posted by a subdivision developer and were scheduled to be removed the week of December 16th by the service department. Although the designated signs were scheduled for removal, they are township property and the police vowed, that's where I could really use an echo, vowed to prosecute the perpetrators. Well, good luck. All leads went dry on this one. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but I tend to think so, unless there's cameras set up. Scheduled to be removed. Okay, so this is just about 10 days before that bullshit went down in Russell Township, which, by the way, still an open case in my medical opinion. Anyway, yeah, just a few days earlier, someone goes stealing, helps themselves to some stop signs. Oh, maybe they got a family-friendly restaurant where anything goes. There's an alligator wearing sunglasses. There's a stop sign on the wall. I'll take the signs. Or maybe there's some doper who wanted a stop sign in their basement or maybe a drug dealer. I don't know. Pimp. There's no way of really knowing, honestly. Or is there? I don't know. Anyway. Signs were stolen. Oh, and they're still out there, in case you're wondering. Almost a month later. God damn it. Let's keep moving. Got another crime here for you. Here on the blotter. The crime blotter. Swing on over to Bay Village. Bay Village is way across town. West side, suburban Cleveland, west side. Had some buddies. My buddy Mike was from Bay Village. I don't think he lives there now. He might actually live there. I should call him. Anyway. Dog bites mail carrier. Oh, it's a story as old as time. Or is it? Happened on Lake Road. That's a nice stretch of road. Goes all, well, as hinted in the name, runs along the lake, Lake Erie, the shallowest of the Great Lakes. Here we go. On November 29th, a United States Postal Service supervisor reported that one of their workers was bit by a dog near Bassett Road. Officers responded to the residence but found no one home, though, wait for it, they could see a dog in the house. Officers were able to follow up with the worker who said she was delivering the mail. A woman had the dog on a leash in the yard. Though assured that the dog was friendly, it pulled away from the woman and bit the worker. A report was taken and the case will be forwarded to the Animal Control Center. Normally I side with justice and truth and what's right and all that, when it comes to quote-unquote crimes. This one I'm siding entirely with the dog. Because I love dogs. Dogs are the best. And I tend to think if the dog bit the mail carrier, she probably deserved it. Sorry. Not sorry, I guess. Should the dog owner maybe try to control the dog a little better? Maybe. But again, I tend to think, hey, dog bites you. That's not a shame on the dog. It's, hey, what did you do? What did you do? Mail carrier lady. Probably had one of those pith helmets on that they wear. Scares the hell out of the dog. Anyway. I hope that when animal control or whoever comes over to the house, the dog owner doesn't even answer. Because that sweet doggy did nothing wrong. All right. I know this is a lot, by the way. I know I'm hitting you with a lot of intense ones today. I don't know if you can hear that police siren in the background. Just take it in. The streets are hell. Someone's double parked. Anyway. Let's run along to North Ridgeville. North Ridgeville. Not too far from Bay Village. Coincidence? I don't think so. How far could it be? I don't know. 10 miles tops. By way the crow flies. Is that how it goes? By way the crow flies. By way the crow out. Whatever. It's not that far is my point. Okay. I saved this one for last because I believe it to be the most horrifying of all the cases I've reported on today. Oh, God. It's a case of littering. But, okay. Get ready for it. A resident called to report an Amazon driver was putting packages. That's right. It's kind of amazing, actually. Down a sewer drain on November 25th. A little over a month ago, the packages were retrieved and the driver admitted to putting them in the drain. She was cited for littering and theft. How do you get cited for littering and theft? Which is it? She wasn't stealing the packages. She was throwing them down the drain. Anyway, normally I'd say I'm horrified and that this woman should be punished to the full extent of the law. But not unlike the dog that bit the mail carrier. I guess, one thing you know about me. As much as I fight for, again, truth, justice, some third thing I'll come up with later. I do like when people stick it to the man. So an Amazon driver taking a bunch of presumably Amazon packages and throwing them down a sewer drain. I like that. I like this Amazon driver almost as much as I like that dog that bit the mail carrier, to be honest. I do feel kind of bad for the mail carrier now that I think about it. But I do maintain that the mail carrier must have done something wrong to get the dog to bite her. But the Amazon driver throwing Amazon packages. I mean, is it really going to impact Jeff Bezos or whatever his name is that much? Probably not. But sort of like every who in Whoville. If you can take Jeff Bezos... Oh, it's Bezos, isn't it? Now that I say it out loud, I'm like Bezos. Oh, God. It's not even... I can't even say it anymore. Oh, God. Anyway. I don't know if it didn't say the Amazon worker was fired. Maybe she's still out there driving around, throwing packages in the sewer. I kind of admire her moxie. The more I think about it. She's a champion. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I want to thank you for listening, watching, however you took this all in. And I forget if I mentioned I am undercover right now. That's why I'm dressed this way. Not dressed as a detective. I'm just dressed like some guy hanging out in a spare bedroom in my apartment that has a lot of stuff in it. But don't be deceived. It might be the greatest crime-solving mind in North America. I want to thank my Patreon subscribers for supporting this crime blotter endeavor and other endeavors. And if you're out there, maybe you're not part of my Patreon yet, I'd welcome you to come along. All sorts of good stuff over there. And help keep gas in the tank here with the crime blotter. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Dave Hill. Mr. Dave Hill. And, go sign up. If you believe in me exposing more crimes, then yeah. And there's other cool stuff. Q&As, hot mixes, whatever. Anyway, follow me on the various social medias, also at Mr. Dave Hill, at Mr. Dave Hill. Go to my incredible internet website, davehillonline.com. Find out when I'm coming to your town. Probably pretty soon. All right. This has been another incredible episode. Oh, I gotta take another sip. Oh, God. Of the crime blotter. Until next time, watch your backs, watch your rooftops, and let's be careful out there. I'm Dave Hill. Good night.